Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host, Mr. Singh. Folks, what a day with NIO, ticker symbol NIO. We went high of $6.04 after market too, and even $6.02 during the market opened up, but we closed at $6, right? Love to see that. But we are not done yet. Yes, folks, we are not done yet. There's a lot of things I want to cover. This article is kind of negative, but I just want you to keep the thought, all right? Because what I want to share with you guys, this article came out today, and I like the catchword, right? So some of the wide-eyed stock traders might have hoped that China-based electric manufacturer NIO will be the comeback kid of 2024. I'm taking as a comeback kid, right? But however, after conducting a due diligence on the NIO stock, doesn't call for any miracles this year. Indeed, the stock gets a D grade because NIO's EV stats have shown conjunction and not growth. Well, the growth is there, but its lack of investment capital and high operating costs on the vehicles is resulting in less revenue and kind of handed them to make a very profitable company, right? But all these investments coming in, I think that is going to be heading towards the right direction. It is actually heading into the right direction. NIO's earnings is coming on March 21st, folks. So you will have some more updates coming in through that. I like the word comeback kid. It's gonna be a comeback kid for 2024, and the stock of the year word will go to NIO because Miller's gonna be sitting above at $50. And I have no doubt have seen NIO many times doing that and a roller coaster rides. But during Tesla has faced through that, and where they were in 2015, they had the same thing going through the same motion of a lack of revenue left because of the operating cost for a EV for the vehicle was expensive, right? So they reduced to that, and I'm sure NIO is going to figure it out too. But getting two board of directors is going to help a big part of that. I'm still invested in NIO. Quickly, I'm going to show my portfolio, not to brag, but guess what? I added more shares now. I used to have 16,000 now, but I have 25,751 shares. I'm still up 2.92%. My target area is not even close. My target area is above $50, right? So that's my target area. But anything can change. I am not here for the short run. I'm here for the long run, right? So this is what my goal can set. And as you see, the videos that I do on my portfolio, I have a Tesla. I'm still down at 0.53%. Mara is one of the big ones, is up 69%. Very massive run if you have followed me on my channel, and I've talked about the breakout point. Granted, loved it. Good gains on that. And the plug little down of 0.58%, pretty much 0.5% on both of Tesla and that. But NIO is still up on that. I'm planning to add more shares, folks. My plan is to add about 50,000 shares. 50,000 shares is my goal on NIO, because I have seen this company many times, I have traded in many times, and I've witnessed in many times how NIO operates and how much NIO has do that, right? Sold my recent profit on the Boeing stock, and now I'm going to re-enter Boeing a little bit later when I find another point of entry on that. So I got some cash flow available, and it gives me the opportunity to get more NIO too at the same time. But my plan is to add, goal for NIO is about 50,000 shares. That is my plan to add to, right? But there's a couple of things we got to worry about how the earnings come out. So earnings is something that I'm going to keep an eye, where after the earnings, where the report comes to add, then where I'm going to decide to add more shares or what I'm going to do with that. So I'm very keeping an eye on my portfolio, how I'm doing it. Yesterday I was sitting in the negative. Today you can see I'm sitting in the green because it is a movement of a 30 cents off a NIO, right? 30 to 50 cents. So I have a good average price. So we'll see how it goes on that. But I'm very skeptical about it. Mark my word, it's going to be the NIO is going to be the stock of the year. Stock of the year of 2024. 2024 stock of the year. So buckle up because it's going to be that on that. Mara was the same thing we discussed in my portfolio, and you can clearly see that we are up at 69% on a massive gain on that. I'm still keeping an eye. I have a different target to sell on Mara, but I'm still keeping an eye on that. If you're watching it, go and look at Mara and what we talked about, my breakout point where I'm going to entering it, exiting it, everything. We're still over there, folks. So NIO, let's go. What are we looking at, right? As you know that I'm going to vacation tomorrow, flying out, and we're doing some videos from there. You're gonna see the view from there. So my vacation is coming up, and I got sick for some reason for 2 days now. I'm kind of find this flu right now, and hopefully I'm get better on that, because I had a massive headache yesterday. I couldn't even do any videos as I promised, because my eyes was whew, and the fever was up to about 101. So I was not feeling well yesterday. So a little better today, but I'm trying my level best to do the videos. Key things we're gonna look at it. We still know that high of $6.26. We gotta be a very resistance, right? We had this massive drop down. This is a 5-day chart, folks. You can see that we came all the way to $5.65. The 1 month. This is, I want you guys to keep an eye, right? We talked about the breakout that was about to happen. It's a crossover. It did came that we got rejected quickly. We got rejected quickly, folks. We got rejected quickly because we are about to have this turnover on the month, right? And that's why we had this where the bulls took over and pushed the price down. We're still on the, a lot of room left. You can see this is my 60-day EMA sitting the blue line. My pink line, it is my 200-day EMA. But we need to have this crossover. When you have this crossover, right, it's going parallel right now. So it's a big support. That's why the price is not pushing down, right? Otherwise, it will be coming down on that. And we quickly came up. So it is a big support level over here, but we need this crossover. We came close to be very close to be a rapid up, because if we had this up right here, you would have been a 95 cents up raise on NIO in a day if there will be a crossover happens, right? And we're gonna go look at it. Say 3 months, then we make our way to the 6 months to keep an eye on that. Still nothing changes on that basic, not a major changes, but you can clearly see that it's sitting at my pink line, right, which is the 200-day EMA. It's sitting at, let me see, make sure I put it right here. So $6.20. $6.20. It is where is a massive resistance sitting right now. But my resistance is next one is $6.65, because once it's breakout, the next one is going to be here. That's why I didn't put a resistance level right here. Because that is the resistance, because that's a moving average, and I don't want to confuse you guys. So $6.20, we're gonna break that. Then the highs of $6.65, and so forth to $7.59, right? That's a 3-month chart, right? I'm gonna show you something on 6 months, which is, I was looking at it yesterday when I was sick, trying to do my due diligence to see didn't even do any trade yesterday because I was sick. Not emotionally, I was not on the point. I was being sick, so that's not a point. That's not the right time to trade. And I'm glad I didn't, because it feels much better today. So you can see this is the bar that I'm talking about. We started seeing green over here. There's a small dot of green bar over here, right? Volume predicts price. Volume is coming up slowly, not as we love to see it. RSI is still making a way up. So we are about to 10. So we have this gap up. We're trading sideways. And I won't be surprised by this week, by Monday. Monday we are the President's Day, so there's no trading on that. I won't be surprised. We will see a uptrend right here, right, and right here coming on that very soon, because it is trading sideways. When it does NIO like that, it is creating some sort of a bull pattern. But we gotta break this 620, right? So far we are trading above this 50-day and 60-day. All right, 60 days right here, right? And you can see time and time was acting as a resistance level for here 1, 2, 3, 4, but now we're trading above that, and I'm excited about it. So won't be surprised we started trading between the turn of $6.20 getting rejected, but if we break that, holy, here we come. Mark my word, I'm saying it is going to be a stock of the year 2024. It will be NIO, and it will be known as also taking 2 awards as a comeback kid. I know that the article saying it's going to be a comeback kid a stock, and they're saying it's not going to happen. We'll see. I have been following NIO, and there's so much growth and potential in this company. It's just a matter of time when they figure out their operating low cost, which is in I'm sure they will do it with all these investors coming in. So year to date, quickly we'll let you guys go before I'm gonna do my next video from Hawaii. I'm gonna share with you guys. We still have that uptrend right here, right? On the not a heavy uptrend, but making the way up here. Which is sitting at $7 and $8.23 are the 2 major resistance. Volume predicts price. Volume is still over here, pretty much come to the kind of mellow over here. RSI have a lot of room to left, and how we did today. was, you can clearly see that we had the little sell off today, because yesterday when the price dropped, people bought shares and the swing traders sold it right over here. Don't blame them, right? So that's something, it was an order flow for today. But overall, I like what I see on NIO. I like what I see on NIO. And like I said, my plan is to add up 50,000 shares. Folks, that's all I have. Sorry, I'm not too energy with that, but I tried my level best to have this video. I wanted to show you guys some key things, right? And what's coming out. $6.20. We got to keep an eye. We got to break that. And the support level, resistance level, still sitting at a support level, still sitting at $5.53. So it's trading in between that sideways pattern. But I want to share with you video. Going on vacation tomorrow. Videos coming on the weekend. Watch the view. Tell me what you guys think. Any questions on my the area, the places I'm staying? Feel free to on-site. And thank you very much for watching the video and subscribing. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it, folks. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful 2 days of trading. Thank you.